Here we go. No, nobody's watching, but I'm going to go live in case somebody comes on. It is 6:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep anymore. I had to come out. If you listen, the only thing I can hear on the distance is the sound of the snow plows. We had about 2 inches of snow, topped with sleet, topped with maybe another inch of snow. It's so quiet. Thought I would walk up to the road. It's about 22 degrees out. It is cold out. Yep, nobody's been on here all night. These were late last night, people coming home from work. Oh, it was still snowing. Road. Some people, it looks like some people have been driving on it. But roads like these, back roads, look at the wall cloud. Yeah, I hear somebody in their four-wheel drive vehicle thinking they're big stuff. Problem is, we have roads like these, back roads. People were, when it started to curve or was a slope, kind of like that slopes down, people kept posting, don't go on this road, and they'd post a picture of a pile of cars that had slid off the road or slid into each other. Most people don't know how to drive in this. They go fast. Here comes a car. Going kind of slow. I'm going to get up and out of the way in case they slide our way. This is good packing snow on top. Oh, they turned. It's so... I can hear the big plow truck out on the road. Oh, there's 2 people here. Hold on, I don't have the chat up. Why don't I have the chat up? It's 6:30 in the morning here. I don't know how to get to the chat. Where's the chat? Is it because I have it sideways? Anyway, I thought I'd go for a walk. I was going to do this last night, but I was sleepy and I went to bed. But I said we had about 2.5 inches of snow, followed by, I don't know, an inch of sleet. And then you can hear my crunching, followed by more snow. And it's powdery on top. Hey, I'm sorry I can't see who you are. Let me see if I can find the chat. Oh, there we go. Is that live chat? Now I can see it. Hey, Mark the Senile Detectorist. I know. What am I doing up in the morning on a cold, snowy morning? Here, I'll turn around for a minute. We're not supposed to get any more snow, but the temperature's not supposed to get above freezing for the next 7 days, or only maybe in the 30s. So who knows how long this will stay around. for me, who's a school teacher, you might end up being stuck. See, I'm sideways, so I just don't. There we go. There's the chat. So I just thought I'd walk around. I said the only thing we can hear is the snow plows on the highway in the distance. And nobody's been out since last night in our development here. I have a townhome. I love the crunch of my snow boots. I just thought I'd come out, walk around. Oh, and I didn't turn my lights on. I need to turn my, I still have lights in my bushes. My car is covered, but I have one of those windshield things, so if I need to go out later and it's still got stuff, I can just whip it off and all the snow and ice come off of it. Oh, show you my snowman, which I put up every year. And you can't see it, but it says right there on the sled, let it snow. It hadn't worked very well lately. So put my lights on. Oh, there's my kitty cat. Hey, Sophia. There we go. I always love to leave my lights on the bushes because they look so pretty when it's snowing. Except, what's happened here? We've lost the middle of the lights. Lights just don't last like they used to. That was a new set of lights last year. I'm gonna walk around the back. Let's see if anybody else is commenting anything. There we go. Oh, wow. So you get snow on the ground. But you're farther north. See, I'm here in North Carolina. I grew up in Pennsylvania where we always had snow and it'd stay around and it was fun. And down here, it's like, I think it took about 3 or 4 years after we first moved down to get anything. My poor sister got a sled for Christmas. She was 6, I was 16. And she didn't get to use it for like 3 years. I used my sled to death as a kid. I love the snow all over my back porch. You can hear it deeper out here. They were sledding down this little hill. I don't know why they didn't go. If they go all the way down that way, the lower building is a huge hill. That's where they should sled. This is nothing. This isn't even like get your speed up or anything. Let's see. Southern Indiana, yeah. I was looking for the moon, but it must be below the horizon because the moon is a waxing gibbous right now, and it would be really cool, like a snow moon. But it must be below the horizon because it is. The sun is starting to come up over that way. Wait a minute, am I going the right direction? Yeah, I get turned around. This big tree that fell down last year in a big windstorm. This is like the edge of our properties. Really would love to go detecting out there. I literally should look that up because this whole property was once a farm property. I hadn't found anything old here because, you know, they built these in the late 70s and it all graded and whatnot. I found coins along the edge here, but back in that woods, there's a creek. In fact, the creek runs down over the bottom of the property. And there's a house that's on the 1950s map. I have to go back and look farther. But Louisville, my lips are dry. The Great Wagon Road runs right near in Louisville. And that's the Great Wagon Road, you know, that went north to south. So there's a lot of 1700s farms. The development my parents live on, again, built in the 70s, 1700s farm. Lots of old farms in this area, some Civil War troop movements, not a lot. Of course, Greensboro, you got the Guilford County, and a lot of Civil War, but just colonial, a lot of colonial activity. Louisville was named after Louis Lagnor, Lewis, and his house is built in the mid 1800s. That's there, but down the road near my parents, there was an old farm that's now got like, oh gosh, they're $750,000 homes on. But I got to go in the cabin, the original 1700s cabin that had been built on one of those kind of hodgepodges, right before the property was completely gone, and they had actually took that cabin and moved it somewhere, and I don't know where they moved it, and all the tobacco barns and stuff. But it had this giant fireplace in it, like the original 1700s like big fireplace, because they had owned all the acreage for the farm, and you could stand up in it, and it was the coolest thing. Oh, get to the woods. Oh, look at that big old tree in the woods. Here, I'll talk to myself again. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna walk up in there because the snow has everything laid down. It's a nice little walkway. I never come back here. I don't want to trespass. There are signs. Though I don't see one right now, so I just want to look when the snow has everything laid down. Look at the size of that tree. That's a widowmaker branch if there ever was one. I don't see any signs of animals walking around this morning. It's so cool. Snow in the woods. I love it. Oh, and I'm back. Sorry, I think I froze up there for a minute. I'm not sure why. I'm in Wi-Fi range. So I'm just walking around in the snow because nobody else has been out but me. Those are my footprints. I love walking in the snow. Though I'm getting slightly cold. It's like 20s. I said we'll have snow for days because it's not really expected to get warm, which is unusual for us. So we'll probably have snow on the ground for at least a week or so. I'm just hoping it won't keep us out of school too long. It's really the roads for us when it comes to school. And it's dark because, well, the sun is just coming up. You can see it's just getting lighter. I said the only thing we can hear on the roads is snow plows and maybe a big truck or two in the far distant highway. I was looking for the moon too, but the moon must have set a while ago. But here's the front of my house. Some of my lights got out, and my snowman that on his little sled there says, "Let it snow." Dad and I made that. And I'm going to go in because now I'm cold. My fingers are frozen. Whoops. And what a great time to talk to yourself and practice alive when you're outside and there's snow everywhere. Hey, 508 Magnus. We have not had a snow like this in like 3 or 4 years. We had some ice earlier in the week. We had a little bit of dusting back in December, but this is measurable. And I love the sound of boots walking in the snow. By the way, I'm still in my pajamas because I wasn't gonna. I should have put my clothes on so I could lay down and make a snow angel, because the snow is powdery on top. Oh, I am right here in Louisville, North Carolina, near Winston-Salem. So we are foothills here of the mountains, which is why we don't normally get lots of snow, because of the whole mountain effect. So like you get to a certain part and it's just the way the weather travels. We don't get lots of measurable snow. What we tend to get is freezing rain, sleet, ice. So this is pretty awesome that we have this snow. And it's in the trees. And yeah. Yep, I know. It's funny though, because in fact, I need to post something on Facebook. It's one of the things I love about Facebook is when stuff comes up and it says like, wow, you had 8 inches. And here's the other thing, Gene P, we're supposed to have cold weather for at least a week, like in the teens, maybe in the 30s as a high. So this will stick around, which again, in Winston-Salem in North Carolina, you know, the snow's gone by afternoon. Hey, for assassin. I guess I get to go get breakfast so I can go watch y'all's premieres. Since I'm up early walking in the snow, playing in the snow. You know, I still remember I would show videos that I had to my students when I was a 2nd grade teacher, and they're like, why isn't the snow melting? Because it's Pennsylvania snow, it doesn't melt. I have 15 minutes. Yeah, well, my fingers are frozen, and my camera's already shut off once. I think it gets too cold. That's how cold it's been. So, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Whoops, let me turn around. I'm going to go, well, I'm going to end this. Here I am in the snow. So I don't even have my contacts in. I'm wearing my glasses. So bye, guys. I'll go check out, if you don't know, go check out Silver Assassin and his friends' videos. Bye. Let's see if I can stop this. I have to figure out.